Take a quick second to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss an operational breakdown. How does NVIDIA maintain insane profit margins despite skyrocketing supplier premiums? Why is NVIDIA paying billions for factory lines it doesn't even own? How does NVIDIA weaponize its R&D budget to crush thin-margin rivals? What happens to NVIDIA's multi-billion-dollar prepayments if the cloud market crashes? How does NVIDIA use billions in raw cash to block competitors from building chips? Why does NVIDIA pay its top engineering talent in stock instead of cash? How will a sudden 20% surge in memory prices threaten NVIDIA's bottom line? How will moving to a cloud software model completely rewrite NVIDIA's cost structure? Why is advanced packaging the most expensive bottleneck in NVIDIA's empire? What happens when NVIDIA's multi-billion-dollar hardware inventory becomes obsolete overnight? How does NVIDIA force desperate buyers to absorb its rising manufacturing costs? Why are basic non-silicon parts quietly inflating the cost of NVIDIA's AI systems? Can NVIDIA survive the relentlessly escalating cost of global AI engineering talent? How does NVIDIA trap rivals in an expensive development race they physically can't afford? Why is liquid cooling quietly transforming the true cost of modern AI server racks? 9. Cost structure. NVIDIA's cost architecture balances high research and production overhead against pricing power, allowing the company to maintain sector-leading gross margins while funding continuous innovation. Cost component primary structural driver financial characteristic strategic purpose. Advanced wafer sourcing TSMC 4N or 3 nanometers or 2 nanometers node allocations high variable cost securing high-performance processing logic dies. CoWoS advanced packaging high-density multi-die substrate assembly structurally constrained premium cost overcoming physical interconnect and memory bandwidth bottlenecks. High-bandwidth memory HBM3E and HBM4 component stack cyclical, high-premium cost supplying fast memory bandwidth for massive foundation models. Research and development full-stack engineering talent and physical tapeouts high fixed or operating cost driving continuous hardware-software generational leaps. Stock-based compensation elite engineering retention and hiring non-cash operating expense insulating the corporate cash position while retaining key talent. Capacity purchase obligations advance prepayments for manufacturing lines high capital cash commitment denying manufacturing capacity to rivals while securing supply lines. 8 operational cases. Case 1. Advanced semiconductor foundry wafer expenses. The significant variable costs paid directly to foundry partners to purchase processed advanced logic wafers. Case 2. Advanced CoWoS packaging overhead. The high assembly costs paid to secure specialized multi-die substrate integration services. Case 3. High bandwidth memory sourcing premiums. The considerable component expenses incurred when buying advanced memory stacks, HBM3 or HBM4, during structural market shortages. Case 4. Intensive full-stack research and development capital, billions of dollars allocated to design engineering talent, physical chip tapeouts, and ongoing software optimization suites. Case 5. Talent retention and equity compensation programs, significant stock-based compensation overhead used to attract and retain specialized hardware and software design experts. Case 6. Multi-billion-dollar advanced capacity commitments, massive financial cash obligations locked up in long-term purchase agreements to reserve future factory capacity. Case 7. Global enterprise software support and infrastructure maintenance, ongoing operational costs required to host developer portals, manage container systems, and support enterprise installations. Case 8. Inventory risk provisions and rapid obsolescence write-downs, provisions and write-downs built into financial planning to handle rapid product cycles and manage legacy component inventories safely. For open-ended questions. 1. How will NVIDIA's cost structure adjust if advanced memory contract pricing rises by more than 20% over consecutive fiscal cycles? 2. What long-term financial risks exist if NVIDIA commits tens of billions of dollars to advance purchase obligations if enterprise cloud capital expenditures experience a cyclical downturn? 3. How can NVIDIA optimize its internal operating expenses as the workforce costs for specialized artificial intelligence software engineering continue to escalate globally? 4. What structural cost adjustments occur when transitioning from a physical hardware component shipping model to a cloud-hosted software service infrastructure model? For core explanations. The price-insulated fabless margin strategy. Despite paying high premiums to fabrication and packaging partners, NVIDIA protects its gross margins by maintaining immense market pricing power. Because their integrated full-stack solution delivers performance leaps that compress time to market for clients, NVIDIA can pass production cost increases directly to eager buyers. R&D as a capitalized weapon. Massive research and development spending is not just an operational cost, it is a structural competitive barrier. By investing billions per quarter into parallel hardware-software engineering pipelines, NVIDIA forces competitors into an expensive, fast-paced development cycle that thin-margin firms cannot sustain. The dynamics of purchase obligations. Advance purchase obligations act as both a supply shield and a competitive entry barrier. Prepaying for foundry capacity secures NVIDIA's multi-year delivery timelines while reducing the total physical manufacturing space available to competing chip design teams. Non-cash operating expense balancing. Utilizing stock-based compensation as a primary recruitment tool allows NVIDIA to protect its liquid cash reserves. This non-cash operating expense strategy keeps cash free to fund large inventory prepayments and strategic supply chain allocations. For strategic implementation plans. Plan 1. Component sourcing yield optimization frameworks. Partner with advanced packaging suppliers to standardize production testing steps, reducing waste and lowering per-unit manufacturing costs. Plan 2. Scalable multi-supplier memory sourcing. qualify and onboard alternative high-bandwidth memory providers to create competitive bidding environments that reduce premium component costs. Plan 3. Automated infrastructure operations cost tracking. Implement granular cloud telemetry asset systems inside software portals to monitor and minimize the hosting overhead of global developer service nodes. Plan 4. Long-term component refurbishment and lifecycle engineering. Establish formal recycling and secondary lifecycle tracking programs for enterprise test hardware to offset early product design cost write-downs. For process workflows. Process 1. Foundry purchase order and prepayment lifecycles. Market demand analysis, then future wafer gap forecasting, then capital prepayment authorization, then supplier contract execution, then capacity allocation verification. Process 2. R&D project cost validation sprints. Conceptual circuit proposal, then simulation resource overhead assessment, then physical tape-out capital clearance, then engineering validation execution, then project return on investment review. Process 3. Inventory reserve and valuation adjustment audits. Quarterly stock volume assessment, then market velocity trend analysis, then technological obsolescence scoring, then inventory reserve account adjustment, then financial statement balance matching. Process 4. Software cloud platform infrastructure optimization, user connection telemetry ingestion, then compute instance utilization review, then underutilized server deprovisioning, then network traffic shifting, then infrastructure hosting invoicing. For actionable recommendations. Diversify sourcing for common non-silicon components. Qualify secondary suppliers for standard components like server rack power units and cooling manifolds to prevent localized supply shortages from inflating final system assembly costs. Establish tiered R&D budget thresholds linked to revenue lines. Tie research spending caps for secondary product groups directly to the trailing performance of primary revenue channels to preserve cash during market corrections. Optimize advanced packaging yield steps with on-site engineers. Deploy dedicated internal yield engineers directly to partner assembly locations to minimize chip packaging defects and lower manufacturing costs. Expand recurring software sales to offset hardware production overhead. Increase the attachment rate of high-margin enterprise software subscriptions to build a stable financial cushion that insulates corporate margins if chip component pricing fluctuates. For operational to-do items. Re-verify forward purchase obligation values against updated customer infrastructure build timelines. Audit quarterly research and development spending allocations across upcoming core compute platforms. Update component depreciation tables inside internal supercomputer test facilities to align with modern generational product lifecycles. Complete manufacturing cost reviews for new liquid-cooled server rack designs before initiating full mass production. For practical techniques. Granular per wafer yield analysis. Utilizing data tools to track component defect positions across production wafers, helping foundry partners improve manufacturing output. Forward-looking cash flow stress testing, simulating cash balance positions across various scenarios of material cost increases and delayed customer delivery schedules. Activity-based engineering cost tracking, categorizing design engineer project hours to measure the true full-stack software development cost of individual application releases. Dynamic component lifecycle forecasting, projecting component obsolescence timelines based on real-time market adoption speeds of newer chip models. For practical steps. 1. Analyze the current cost breakdown across raw wafers, high-bandwidth memory stacks, and advanced packaging services. 2. Pinpoint the specific component phases where cost inflation is impacting final system margins. 3. Establish joint engineering optimization sprints with key suppliers to isolate and streamline those production steps. 4. Review ongoing production costs regularly to maintain industry-leading gross margins throughout the product lifecycle. This concludes our exhaustive multi-part deep dive into NVIDIA's business model canvas. By aligning highly specialized customer segments with an undecoupled, full-stack value proposition, and locking down the global infrastructure layer via weaponized capital and co-engineered partnerships, NVIDIA has constructed an incredibly durable operational architecture for the accelerated computing era. If you want to understand the aggressive financial playbooks and cost strategies that allow tech monopolies to stay at the top, make sure to take advantage of the resources below. Before you click away, take a quick second to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss an inside look at the tech economy. Check the links in the description box to download your free study materials and handouts from today's breakdown. Ready to master corporate cost structures and corporate cash strategy? Click the link to access our free, advanced chapter online tutorials. Don't keep these business secrets to yourself. Share this video with friends or colleagues who want to understand the true mechanics of NVIDIA's cash engine. The information presented in this video is compiled with the assistance of AI and may not be entirely accurate or complete. It is provided for business case study, educational, and entertainment purposes only and should not be construed as financial or investment advice.